Hello friend, welcome back to Capital Recreations. My name is Shlomo Fishman. In this video I'm going to be taking you through the workout class for our Monday, April 5th session 2021. If you want to participate in our live session, use the link below which can be found in the description of this video, as well as a list of all the exercises. Can be found there as well. If you want to contact me, got any questions about any of the exercises, use that contact link as well. So this workout, it is a superset workout. We complete each exercise for a total of 45 seconds, about 5 to 15 seconds rest between each exercise. Complete that for 2 to 4 sets. After you complete your four sets, take a full 2 to 4 sets, whatever you're doing, or even if it's one set. Take the amount of recovery as necessary and work through it. Here, let me list off each of the exercises. So our first superset is going to be a plank followed by a dead bug, which is exercise number 2. Superset number 2 is going to be a shoulder press followed by a push-up. Superset number 3 is going to be a side lunge to your right with biceps curl. And then the second exercise is side lunge to your left with overhead press. Then we have in our fourth and final set of supersets, we have a sumo deadlift followed by a goblet squat. Okay, so let me just demonstrate a few reps, of each one. May throw in a few modifications as well. If you need anything from me, you know where to reach out. As always, remember to pace yourself and have a great time. Here we go. Get started off in our plank exercise. Start off in a chill position on your stomach. Ankles are flexed in. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. Engage your glutes by squeezing outside and engage your core by bracing your core. And then bring your hips off the floor and hold your plank. And hold steady, or your head neutral. We don't want to be looking up too much or looking down. Just neutral right here. You can also always drop to your knees or bring it up onto your palms. And that's your plank. We're going to move into our dead bug. Get yourself onto your back into supine position. You're going to bring your hands up, palms face each other or face away. Bring your hips, knees, and ankles to 90 degrees. Now take your right hand and left foot, fully extend nice and slowly under control. Full extension of those opposite extremities. Bring it back to center. Now take the other arm and other leg. Full extension in the hip. Full shoulder flexion. Bring it back in. You do a few more of those. And that is superset number 1, your plank and dead bugs. You're next going to reach for your weights and do a shoulder press. You're going to get yourself standing tall. Feet underneath you. Weights comfortable in your hand. Press them straight up overhead and down. Since you're going to be working for just 45 seconds, you're going to maybe give a little more effort by increasing the pace, increasing your tempo, pressing up and exhaling. There you go. You're going to put down your weights and move back to the mat for our push-up. Take right hand, left hand. If you're working with an exercise mat, just about the width of your exercise mat or a little bit wider than your shoulders, then you take your right foot, step it back to the center, left foot next to it. Then you're going to lower your torso, flexing your shoulders, elbows, and wrists. Hold in 1/2 second and pressing away. You can always drop to your knees. And if you're not weight bearing in your upper extremities, you can always be kneeling and working on your range of motion. Alright, that's superset number 2. Superset number 3 is going to be your side lunge to your right. So I'm getting myself to the left side of my exercise mat. Got my weights in my hand. I'm then going to side step lunge, biceps curl, stand up, weights come back to my side. Curl. So I'm stepping out on the same plane, keeping my hips back, keeping my chest up, keeping my head up. The biceps curl is always optional. Standing tall, there you go. Now bring it to the right side of your exercise mat. You're going to bring your weights up in front of your shoulders. Over here, notice, we're first going to do the shoulder press. Up, down, then lunge. Stand tall, press, then lunge. Lunge. Good. And press overhead. Awesome. Superset number 3. Final superset, the 4th superset, is our sumo deadlift, followed by our goblet squat. Take your weights in your hands. Get your feet nice and wide, wider than shoulder width apart. So you see my shoulders right here? My feet are wider than my shoulders. So that's what I mean by a wide stance. Outside, all my ankles outside my shoulders. Have my weights in my hands, my arms full extension. Weights are below my waist. I'm then going to sit my hips back and stand up, squeeze my glutes, pull my shoulder blades back. And as follows from a side view. Hips go back, chest up, and breathing. Then finally, our goblet squat. Bring one or both weights up in front of your sternum, feet underneath your hips. So if I were to drop a plumb line, shoelaces are just underneath the front of my hips. Weights are up, sitting my hips back. Again, working the range of motion, doing what I feel is most comfortable for me, working my best self, giving my 100%, and that is our workout. I know I'm going to be seeing you. Until then, have a great time.